Southeast Asia is rich with its own unique culture and history. It consists of 11 countries, and because of its expansive geography, the countries within Southeast Asia may be archipelagos, islands, or land masses. The countries that make up Southeast Asia are Burma, that is now called Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines, Brunei, and East Timor, which was recently separated from Indonesia. Southeast Asia is mostly a tropical area, so the countries within it are quite similar in terms of their climate and ecosystem. In the lower areas, the temperature may be warmer than the highlands, which are known to be cooler. So Southeast Asia is mostly tropical, meaning it's hot and humid. However, higher areas are cooler because the air is thinner there. Southeast Asia is also known to house many unique species in the sea and jungle, which has caught the attention of colonizers in the past. The climate are also varied. Sometimes it may rain for a certain amount of time, or it may be very hot. The people living in the Southeast Asia have found numerous ways of coping within this changing climate and have adapted well to the conditions of the land they live. One of the most interesting things about Southeast Asia is its cultural diversity. There are at least 1,000 spoken languages in Southeast Asia alone. More than that, it is a melting pot of cultures. China has long migrated to parts of Southeast Asia, as with other European colonizers later on. And as usual, Southeast Asians had adapted well with whatever changes that have come upon them, whether they be geographic, climate, or culture-wise. When the colonizers come, Southeast Asians were open to the new practices that they offered. These were oftentimes integrated in their own local cultures. So, Southeast Asia's cultural diversity showcased the resilience and adaptability of its people in embracing change while maintaining their unique identities.
Formalism, it is partly based on Ferdinand de Saussure's idea of semiotics and how signs and symbols may bring about a new meaning in a literary text. Formalism aims to look at the medium in which literature is written. Formalism, in my own perspective, formalism in literary, it gives your literary unique. When we say formalism, you critique your text or analyze something in your text. So, basically, formalism is the study of a text in which you are going to critique or judge a text and how it formed. In the word formal, in formalism, it must also be formal when it comes to written works. And that's all for my part. Thank you.
Hi, good day. I am Julian D. Ibarreta, and I will be discussing a short story titled The Dragonfish by Audrey Chin. The Dragonfish by Audrey Chin. The Dragonfish is the short story by Audrey Chin included in her collection 9 Cuts. It tells the tale of an HDB cleaner named Amma and her brother Abeng, who possess a remarkable 4D predicting dragonfish. Their lives intertwine with a wealthy businessman named Mr. Lim, who seeks the dragonfish to win big in the lottery. In The Dragonfish by Audrey Chin, Amma and her brother Abeng led a modest life in a small HDB flat until a mystical dragon fish arrives, capable of predicting winning lottery numbers. The fish captures the attention of Mr. Lim, a wealthy businessman who, driven by greed, purchases it from Abeng. As Mr. Lim indulges in reckless gambling, his initial fortune turns into an obsession that brings him anxiety and depression. Meanwhile, Amma struggles with her brother's absence and longs for the simple life they shared. Mr. Lim's luck declines, leading him to seek supernatural aid from a toys priest, who warns him about the dangers of greed. In a ending lottery ceremony, Mr. Lim's hopes are dashed when the numbers don't match, leaving him disappointed. The story concludes with Amma alone, reflecting on the loss of both the dragonfish and the happiness it once brought. It serves as a touching reminder that true contentment comes from a life's simple pleasures and meaningful connections rather than material wealth. Thank you for watching. Hope you've learned something.